everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and today I just wanted to share some mascaras that I have been loving, especially in the summer heat. So one of the things that drives me crazy about mascaras is when they transfer. So I do have longer lashes, and my lashes tend to touch my skin up here, especially throughout the day. As I'm working and I'm looking down or bending, you know, the lashes touch up here. And one thing that drives me insane is when I can see little dots and stamps from my mascara on my skin or on my eyeshadow. Drives me up the wall. And all of these ones that I'm going to share today do not do that. I have had them, I've worn each of these many times. Some of them I've actually used up and repurchased, and I love them. They don't smear, they don't smudge, they don't flake, they don't transfer at all. They hold up to the summer heat and sweat and all that kind of stuff. None of them are waterproof, but they perform like they are, and I love them, so I just wanted to share them with you today. Let's start with the one that I'm wearing today and the one that I am just crazy about right now. It's the Tarte Tartelett Tubing Mascara. This is the little mini, and oddly enough, on Sephora's website, the mini has bad reviews, but the full size has great reviews. I have the mini and I think it's wonderful. This is a tubing mascara, so if you're not familiar with tubing mascaras, here's the little wand. Plastic bristles, really short. Anyway, tubing mascaras coat your lashes with a, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a tube of mascara, like a plastic thing, like coats each lash, and it kind of extends the lash. And one thing that makes tubing mascaras so special and so different from regular mascaras is that they wear as if they're waterproof, but they remove super easy with water. So they're not going to be waterproof, like you're not going to want to jump in the pool or anything like that, but they hold up to sweat and heat and humidity so well. They do not transfer, flake, smear, smudge, or anything like that. And this one does remove very easily with water. Just kind of, whether you're in the shower or washing your face at the sink, get your hands under the warm water and kind of like press it on the lashes, make them feel a little bit soft, and then you can just pinch your lashes between your fingers gently, and you can pull off the mascara and you'll see it all between your fingers. It's weird how this removes, but it removes super easy, also with face wash or makeup remover, whatever you want to use. I've had a great experience with this one. Makes my lashes look full, long, voluminous, and fat, and just, I love this one a lot. Unlike a lot of other tubing mascaras, this one isn't sticky. I find that tubing mascaras sometimes can be very sticky, and they clump and they make your lashes like stick together really bad. This one doesn't do that. I have built this one like crazy, layer after layer after layer, and it builds on itself really well without clumping. It's just a great mascara. I can't believe this has bad reviews. It's just fantastic. I want to wear it every single day. It's lovely and it's great. So if you've tried this, let me know what your experience has been, because I think it's phenomenal. Definitely the best mascara that Tarte has ever done. Next up, the good old Maybelline Sky High Mascara, their Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. So this is a very popular mascara. I think this one went viral, as the kids say, over on the internet. And the thing about viral products is a lot of the time it's someone using it one time and just seeing the result, and then people go crazy for it. This mascara was flying off the shelves. We could not keep it in stock. I work at Walgreens. And it's for good reason. This mascara is wonderful. Another wand with short plastic bristles. It actually looks almost exactly the same as the Tarte mascara. This wand is a little bit more flexible. I don't know why that is, it just kind of is. This one lengthens the heck out of my lashes. Doesn't do a lot for volumizing or thickening, but length, it's crazy. This one also removes, I don't want to say difficult, but it removes kind of like a waterproof. You do need to kind of soften your lashes a little more, use a little bit more makeup remover or face wash or whatever you like to remove your mascara with. This one will last all day long. It will not transfer, smudge, smear, flake, anything like that. Wears wonderfully on the lower lashes, as does the Tarte one here. I love this one. I've repurchased this multiple times. I think it's a great all-around mascara. If you don't mind having to put in a little more elbow grease to remove it, this one is fantastic. And if you love super long lengthened lashes, this one is, it's a no-brainer. I think it's wonderful, especially in the summer heat. It's great. One that I don't think I ever hear anybody talk about this. This is from Merit. So this is their lengthening mascara. I have here the shade Perfect Black. They did send this to me, just letting you know. And I never hear anybody talk about it. It's also a mascara I would not have purchased myself. Had they not sent this to me, I would never have tried it out. Beautiful packaging, kind of looks like a perfume rollerball. And this one, the wand is very, you know, traditional. It's straight, it's just natural fiber bristles, I think. Kind of looks like the Maybelline Voluminous one. It kind of looks very similar to that. This one does have a little more of a drier formula. I actually forgot to mention the Maybelline Sky High, super wet formula, super wet. You can build it up a lot though and it won't stick or clump or anything like that. Just letting you know, I forgot to mention that formula type. This one is very, very dry. Very dry. I do have to build this up a lot to get the, well, to get what I want my lashes to look like. I want them to look full and fat and lengthened and voluminous. I want everything from my mascara. And this one will do that, but I have to build it up a lot. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of mascara on the brush. It comes out completely cleaned off. So I do have to dip in several times to kind of get my lashes to look how I want. If you like a more natural look, this one would be good for you as well. This one wears like it's waterproof. It removes like it's waterproof as well. Takes a little more face wash, a little more soaking, a little more makeup remover. I do use an oil-based remover when I take this off. It really truly seems as if it's waterproof, but that means it will wear all day long. Like I said, I do have to build it up a lot to get the lashes to be how I want, but even though I built the heck out of this mascara, it never clumps on itself, never gets sticky or anything like that. The lashes stay nicely separated. It just takes a little more work to get them really long how I like. This will not transfer, smudge, smear, flake, or anything. Wears great on the lower lashes. From what I've seen, this has pretty good reviews on Sephora's website as well. And it's definitely super underrated. No one ever talks about it. Great mascara for summer. It will not stamp or transfer any mascara up here on my eyeshadow. It's wonderful. Let me know if you've tried this out because I don't really hear anybody talk about it. And like I said, I wouldn't have tried this either if they hadn't sent it to me. It's so good. It's so good. And then another one that is kind of shocking to me that I love it as much as I do, it's the Covergirl Exhibitionist Stretch and Strengthen Mascara. So I only tried this out because I shopped my stash for it. I had purchased it, used it, but I don't even remember how it worked. I only shopped my stash for this, which is why I had started using it. The wand on this one is a lot different than the wands we've seen on the other mascaras. It's a big giant one, tons and tons of bristles, and the mascara is kind of clumped all over the wand. It doesn't come out super cleaned off, but even that being said, you don't need to like scrape off the excess or anything. Every single time I've used this, it goes through the lashes really nicely, really clean. You don't need to like pick off a lot of extra little bits, but sometimes I do still, like on the ends of my lashes, I might like pinch off a little extra, but it's not really that big of a deal. This one I don't use on the lower lashes, just honestly because I don't know. I haven't tried it on the lower lashes actually, but I have noticed on the upper lashes, it doesn't smudge, smear, flake, transfer, any of that kind of stuff. Like I said, none of these do any of that. This one removes very easily though, although it wears all day and will stand up to the summer heat and sweat and humidity. It removes super easy, so I don't need to like go out of my way to like especially, you know, pay attention to my lashes when I'm removing this one. This one will volumize and thicken the heck out of your lashes. At least it does for me. It does lengthen. It lengthens enough to kind of make the thickness look really natural, not just like you have really short, giant, thick lashes, you know? It's wonderful mascara. If you want something volumized, thickened, just like big giant lashes, this one is awesome for that. Even though it doesn't come out super clean on the brush, it doesn't make a mess or anything like that when you're putting it on. Really underrated, and I can't believe I like it as much as I do. Another mascara from Maybelline, this is the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. This is another one that's underrated, and is it being discontinued? I don't know. But we recently pulled all these off the shelf and sent them back, so I don't know, who knows. But use it while you have it, I guess. This is the Curl Bounce Mascara, you know, big giant packaging here, which I feel is kind of overkill. It kind of takes up a lot of space in my mascara storage there. This one has a curved brush, and it has I think natural fiber bristles with a bunch of gaps in it. This one is another mascara that is super dry. I do have to build it up just a little bit. Not as much as the Merit one though. That one I need to do like a million layers. This one, you know, not too many layers, but even if you build it up a lot, it's not gonna clump or like get sticky or anything like that. And I do prefer a little more of a drier formula. This one I think is really, really like the perfect kind of dry formula that I like. And I prefer them because they dry a little faster on your lashes, especially if you have longer lashes. Using a wet mascara and then like going about your day right away, sometimes the lashes, while they're still wet, can touch your eyeshadow and transfer mascara up there right away. And using something a little drier, it kind of prevents that a little bit because it dries a little faster. This one kind of does everything. It also curls your lashes slightly. I don't curl my lashes on a regular basis. They're kind of just naturally like that. So when I use something that claims to curl the lashes, I notice it, and I do notice that these curl just ever so slightly. So if you do curl your lashes every day, I think something like this might like help hold them up, like stay curled throughout the day. You know what I'm trying to say. But I really, really like this one. It doesn't do a ton for length, but it does do enough. But I think where this really like shines is in the curling aspect of it, the volumizing and the thickness, and it doesn't transfer at all. Also removes very easily, and I love this. I love this one, definitely underrated. Is it being discontinued? I don't know. And then the last one I have to mention is this little guy here from MAC. This is the MAC Stack Mascara, and I got this in a subscription box. I got this in the Allure Beauty box a few months ago. And this mascara I think is another one that like went viral because I don't know, someone used it one time. This one has plastic bristles, a tiny bit of a dip in the middle there. The bristles are different sizes all over the wand, so just keep that in mind when you're putting this on. I have gotten so close to the lash line with this before because the bristles vary in size throughout the brush. I've actually scratched the lash line before, like the water line or the tight line, the one from like underneath the lashes on the top. And it was very uncomfortable, so just keep that in mind when you're using this. This one is insane. I don't know how they made this like this, but I find the same experience with both of these mascaras, the Tarte one and the MAC one. You can build the heck out of these. However many layers you want to go, however big you want your lashes to be, they're not going to clump. It's not going to stick your lashes together. It's so weird. And this mascara is one I loved on one use. In one use, I was like, oh my God, I get it now. It's a fantastic mascara. This is one you don't have to wait for it to get good. It's good on first use. It's incredible. Lengthens the heck out of your lashes, volumizes, thickens. It's so good. A great all-around mascara here. Just like I said, be careful with the spiky wand. It's kind of, maybe the wand is what makes it like so amazing though, but just be careful because the bristles are kind of all over the place on this one. But an amazing mascara. I really do want to buy the full size. Of course it doesn't transfer or anything like that. Like I've said, all of these are amazing. It just kind of depends on your price point. If there's one that I would recommend to everybody that I think might be an all-around people pleaser or crowd pleaser, I guess, is the Tarte Tartelett Tubing Mascara. All of these are really good depending on whether you like wet formula, dry formula, the brush, the curling aspect, anything like that. If you don't mind having to remove it at night, giving a little more elbow grease. This one though, I think is the best all-around one. I think anybody would like this. Removes super easy, wears all day, great brush, results in one use. You don't have to wait for this one to get good. And it does everything I want a mascara to do. It's a beautiful mascara. So all of these are really good, but this is the one I think is the all-around crowd pleaser here. But if you've tried any of these or you have any other recommendations for mascaras that will hold up to the summer heat, the sweat, the humidity, let me know. I'm always open to trying a new mascara, and it's definitely one of the most fun aspects of makeup is trying out new mascaras. So that is it. If you've tried any of these or have any recommendations, please let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.